Thursday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Thursday NBA free pick video. In this video, we've got two separate fantastic plays coming your way. We know you're going to love them. We got a DABBLE 4-man play with a 10x multiplier. We're going 250 to win 2,500 on that one. And we've got a Prizepicks 3-man play with a demon booster here with a 9x multiplier going 100 to win 900 on that one. Now guys, before we get this video started, if you don't mind, let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you do not miss our videos, and of course share this thing with some friends, guys, girls, pop it in the group chat, anyone that's into this sports betting or DFS thing, share it with them so they can enjoy it as well. But as we tell you every single day here, the most important part is just to make sure that you guys are taking the time to like the video and subscribe to our channel. When you like our video, it is like adding to our tip jar here in the Green DFS, and it shows us that you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort we're putting in here each and every single day for these high-value free pick videos. So please take a second, guys, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate that. Also, heads up, if this video gets to 800 likes tonight, we're going to be sending out an additional VIP free play to a VIP play to everyone on our free plan. You're going to want to get this thing to 800 likes. It's a sweet play. It's already made. It's going to go out to all of our NBA full season pass and VIP players now. Hopefully the lines don't bump. If we get this thing to 800 likes, we'll send it out to you guys right away. Now, before we get rocking and rolling here, guys, what we're going to do quickly is go over the yesterday's contest winner. Now, what we do here in the Green DFS, what we're trying to do here anyways, is give 3 people a chance to win a free week of VIP. We feel very blessed here with what's going on with our business, so we'd like to kind of give some of that back. And how we do it is we ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below in the comment section. Then we take all those comments and we drop them right here in our YouTube random comment picker. And these are the 3 individuals that have won the 1 free week of VIP. You can scroll back to see your name here if you need to. You just rewind in the video, guys. And what I need you to do is send an email to support@inthegreendfs.com. We'll get you verified first, and then we'll get you set up with your free week of VIP. Congratulations. Next, let's get over to the recap of yesterday. Frustrating day yesterday, but we're going to recap it really quick here, guys. Here is the deal. First and foremost, this was our main free play of the day, the 4-man play. If you guys are watching, Jaden McDaniels almost doubled his points. He literally dominated the slate. Absolutely fantastic. I had him in my DraftKings roster. I also had Case and Wallace in my DraftKings roster. If it wasn't for him right here, I probably would have won first place last night. It was a very tough one. Still won $700-800, but very frustrating Case and Wallace night. We'll go over that here in a second. Jonas Valanciunas was fantastic. Dominated the slate. Absolutely no problem. Kyle Filipowski dominated. This is a beautiful play, guys. The unfortunate part here was, if you guys watch this game, we don't know what happened. We don't know why it happened. We even got Chet out of this game. We even got Chet injury news late after we posted this play, thinking it'd be even better. We had Alex Caruso out in this game, and for whatever reason, Case and Wallace just barely played. His minutes went way down. We don't understand why. They utilized a couple of different players in this game, but it really didn't make sense. He didn't take a ton of shots. It was a very weird game. He barely played in the second half. Just a weird one. It really messed a lot of things up for us because, as you can see, we missed this one, which would have been $2,500. And because of him missing, I want to point out here, if he would have hit this right here, where's he at? Right here. We would have won $1,000 in this play instead of $300. We would have won $1,000 there, and Christian Braun missed us by the hook. So we were 0.5 away on Christian Braun, and whatever the distance was here on Case and Wallace from winning $10,000 in NBA full season pass. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have that full season pass, you're going to want to have it soon. We are just literally banging on the door of this 10K win and this 50K win almost every single day here now. We are getting very close. Our percentage here is fantastic. We just got to get these things on the same ticket. Now, also point out real quick, we sent out another free play here. This one was very frustrating, guys. This is a free play we did on Sleeper. This play should have hit no problem, but Denny Advia left the game in the third quarter. Well, right in the end of the third quarter, he left the game. He was injured. Really frustrating. If he was injured in the first half, we would have got the void on that. But Sleeper didn't void it, unfortunately, so we took the L on this one, even though he did leave injured. I do want to point out also last night, our free play from last night from Sleeper did not hit because we used Donovan Mitchell's points boosted, but almost everybody else used his PRA boosted for whatever reason. I think the points got removed after we sent it out, and all of you guys won on that, so we were super happy to hear. We had one of our players send this in just to kind of show you here. He did hit the 40 PRA, even though we missed last night. I think we'll find it here. Hold on. It's not on here anymore. Even though we missed that one last night, it was very, very, very close, and I'm glad to hear a lot of our players won this one last night, so congratulations on that one. Also, NBA full season pass and VIP. We're not going to go over all the plays here, but my goodness, what a frustrating day. We literally missed all of our plays by 1. Everything was fantastic, and we missed every play by 1. Asur Thompson missing, didn't play in the fourth quarter. All kinds of weird shit happened. And honestly, it should have been a knockout night. Also, Max Christie missed by, I think, 2 or 3 points. So Crazy night. We missed by a few, but guess what, guys? This is how DFS and sports betting is going to go. And if you weren't here last night, We won quite a bit of money last night, guys. We cashed out nicely here. We won $2,000 last night, just if you were here. We won $1,500 on this three-man play right here that we dominated on, and then we won $500 on this play right here. So it was a good night last night. In the last 7 or 8 days, in the last 4 days, we've won $7,000. So it's all right if we have a light day as of last night. Now let's move on to today. Now we're going to do things a little bit differently. Instead of the sleeper play, we're going to go to a Prizepicks play for play number 2. So we'll go to play number 1 first, but before we do that, let's go over the promo for Sleeper. I want to do this really quickly because you guys are going to need this for the play we're sending out later when you get this thing to 800 likes. And I think you guys are going to want to get this thing to 800 likes today. You're going to like what we have coming for you here. So the Sleeper promo works like this. As you guys know, our 2 favorite apps here are Sleeper and, of course, DABBLE. Now, guys, really simple. Sleeper has the best promo on the market right now. But before we get to the promo, check it out. Sleeper does a couple things that we love to use. As you can see in that play we just showed you a minute ago, we get unique prop lines, which are like double doubles and triple doubles, like you saw us use on Giannis down there. And of course, we have the adjustable lines, like we used on Donovan Mitchell. Now, we have a lot of fun with these, and we're starting to really zone in on these here. So for NBA full season pass, guys, expect a lot of these coming your way. We got some really cool stuff we're building over here to come your guys' way on 2- and 3-man plays that have much higher boosted odds because of those boosted lines and those unique prop lines. So keep an eye on that. For everybody else, if this video gets to 800 likes, you are going to want to have Sleeper today. You might as well get it now. In fact, you're going to want Sleeper and Betr, but you want the Sleeper app number 1. Here's the deal. Sleeper's got the best promo on the market. You play 5, get 55. It is super simple. It is essentially 11xing your money by just playing $5. You play that $5, they give you 55 free. Simple as that. This promo is fantastic for anyone wanting to start off with a smaller bankroll, not wanting to spend a ton of money up front, kind of building up slow. This is a fantastic promo for you. Not to mention, today, when we send that video out, or when we get that VIP play sent out, once we get this thing to 800 likes, what's going to happen is anyone that's not yet used Sleeper, you're going to be able to use this LeBron James free square as well. So you can tack this on to the top of our play, boosting the multiplier even more for obviously a free square, meaning you don't have to do anything besides get 1 point. LeBron's going to get a point obviously every game he plays in. So super easy way to do this. If you guys want to sign up for Sleeper, I'll show you how to do it now. Then we'll get on to play number 1. In the description of our video, go to the very bottom link. You're going to find the link for our stand store. Stand store looks like this. I'll go over the details of this later in the video. It's super easy to understand. But for now, all you have to worry about is clicking here on Sleeper and making sure that the code says in the green. Now remember, our business name is in the green DFS. If you're new here, DFS just simply stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. But our business name, is DFS, is in the green DFS. But our code across all platforms and applications is always just going to be in the green. So just type in the green when you click on Sleeper here, and you're good to go to get your Sleeper promo prepared for the free play or for the VIP free play that we're sending out later today. That's the promo for Sleeper. Now we're going to get you guys over to play number 1. And play number 1 is going to be on the DABBLE app. Now, we're going to run back the 4-man play one more time for you guys, okay? If we miss the 4-man play, we'll probably revert back to a 3-man play tomorrow. But I really like this play. I put a lot of energy, a lot of time into this one, guys. This one was a lot of me just deep diving and researching and spending a lot of time on this. I was very frustrated by the Case and Wallace hit tonight. Listen, guys, this is sports betting. There's going to be plenty of losses. You can't let it get to you. This is not something that we let get to us at all. There's going to be plenty of this as we go. This is what, $4,000 win right here. Those 2 plays. And guys, listen, like we tell you in every video, we don't have to win every day to be highly successful and profitable here in the green DFS. We have to win once or twice a week, and we've already won. In this week, we've already won 4 times, 5 times, so we're way up, $7,000, $8,000 or so for the since Friday, I think it was. So we got a lot more coming, guys. Let's roll on to today's play. It's going to be a 4-man play on, oh, my bad, I put it down here today. It's going to be a 4-man play on the DABBLE app. Now, a couple things you guys want to keep in mind. If we don't hit this 4-man play, we probably will revert back down to a 3-man play for the free play videos. We know we give you guys more value here in the green DFS than probably anyone on YouTube, and that's okay. We're doing that for as long as we can to make sure you guys understand what we can do here and how good we are at this stuff. But for today, we're going with the DABBLE 4-man play with a 10x multiplier. We chose the DABBLE app because the lines were significantly lower, or at least this time of the day, early on. Significantly lower, which is kind of weird, like considerably lower than Prizepicks, which is odd. Considering how much lower they are. But for either way, we're doing a 4-man play. It's going to be on the DABBLE app. We're going to bet $250 to win $2,500 with that 10x multiplier. If you don't have DABBLE, don't worry. At the end of this play, I'll show you how you can do this exact same play for just $5 for a chance to win $150. Okay, great way to bolster your bankroll. It'll cost you just $5 if you haven't used DABBLE yet, and you have a chance to win $150. Let me get a sip of water and let's break this thing down. All right, play number 1. We're going to go over 2. Caris LeVert over 23 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, the 35 and 25 Pacers will travel to take on the 28 and 34 Hawks at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total in this game is set at 247.5, which is the highest of the slate here today. So we're set at 247.5 for the point total, and the Hawks are 2.5 point underdogs. On the Pacers side, Tyrese Halliburton and Benedict Mathurin are questionable. On the Hawks side, Jalen Johnson and Larry Nance are out, while Trae Young is probable. He's been probable pretty much every game, so he should be good to go. As of recent, the Hawks have given Caris LeVert a much larger leash, guys. Not only does he ball handle for the second unit, he also contributes all over the court. In his last 5 games, he's gone over this line 3 times, just barely missing the other 2 due to blowouts. So keep that in mind. He probably would have went over all 5 of those without any trouble. Now, from what we've seen from Caris LeVert here recently tells us he's going to be getting more usage on this Hawks team. He's playing both with the starting unit, with the backup unit. He's getting a ton of ball handling opportunities here. He's getting assists, he's getting rebounds, and he's scoring a shitload of points. Over those last 5 games, he's getting around 30 to 32 minutes, and we like that a lot for a guy like this. Now, this guy's a professional. He's been in the league for a while. We've utilized him a lot over the years in DFS and in the prop market. He's done very well for us when we put him in the right situations. Tonight he gets another very fast-paced matchup with the Pacers team that ranks subpar overall right now when it comes to their scoring against points, rebounds, and assists against. But guys, we expect for Caris LeVert to take care of business tonight for play number 1. Now, what we've done here is something different. Now, we do like a couple of different plays from this game. I'll be blunt with you. The first one is this. We like Trae Young for his 11 assists, but we're going to leave it out of this play. We're going to probably add it to an NBA full season pass. We're going to stay light on it for a reason, okay? Now, Caris LeVert is doing a lot over here for the Hawks for being so new. Now, what we like about Caris LeVert in this particular situation is this is going to be a fast-paced game. He's pretty quick up and down the court. He can shoot threes. He can drive the ball. He can ball handle. He can shoot. He can play off the ball. He can play on the ball. And the guy can put up assist numbers pretty quick, as well as rebound numbers. He's very, very active shooting guard. But what we love here about this play here today is he needs 23 points, rebounds, and assists, and he's crushed it the last 3. I'm talking about crushing it the last 3 games without any trouble at all. We're taking Caris LeVert today in hopes that he's be the guy that stands out here for this team when it comes to the scoring department. I also want to point out, if this prop is not available for the PRA, you guys know we move lines at this point. It is what it is. Call it what you will. We've got a lot of people following our plays. We understand that. We win a lot. We've got some very big-time wins when we do win. So we got a lot of people following our plays. When we have people telling our plays, these lines are going to move. If you can't find the Caris LeVert over 23 PRA prop, you can use his points. You can use his points in rebounds, or you can use his points in assist. I like his points next. I like his points a lot. But we wanted to go with the PRA in this one just in case something happens to Trae Young, just in case they decide to double Trae Young, whatever the case may be. We like Caris LeVert here quite a bit on the 23 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 1. Play number 2, we're going back to a guy that got us a win just a night ago. And that's going to be Cam Thomas, over 25 points, rebounds, and assists. And before you get nervous about this, guys, yes, it's a scary game with the point total. Yes, they're playing the Golden State Warriors. It's not pretty. But here's why we took this play, okay? Let me break it down for you. So, again, Cam Thomas, over 25 points, rebounds, and assists. Before I go too far, let me just see what he had the other night when we won with him. Okay, he was also 25 points, rebounds, and assists, and he dominated it for, I want to say he went 31 to 32. Again, different game, different matchup today, but there is a reason why we like Cam Thomas. I'm going to show you why. So, Caris LeVert, play 1. Play 2, Cam Thomas, over 25 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, the 43-28 Warriors will actually travel to take on the 21-40 Nets at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Now, the point total in this game is 224, and the Nets are 10-point underdogs. So this game does have blowout written on it. Just a heads up. Keep that in mind. I will say, however, Brooklyn's been staying with a lot of teams. Not sure how they're doing it, but they're finding ways to stay in these games with these teams that should be smashing them. So we don't mind that at all in this one here. Guys, on the Warriors side, Jonathan Kuminga remains out. Gary Payton is a game-time decision. On the Nets side, Noah Clowney and Anthony Melton are out for this game. Guys, in his last 10 games, Cam Thomas has gone over this line 7 times. When we look at his last 3 games against this Warrior team, he's gone over each and every single time. Tonight he gets a Golden State Warriors team that ranks 22nd in points allowed, 17th in rebounds allowed, and 19th in assists allowed to the shooting guard position. Even though Cam is still working his way back from injury, his minutes seem to be slightly increased here with each game. We love Cam Thomas here for play number 2, guys. A couple things you want to keep in mind for Cam. Guys, please keep in mind, he's gone over the last 7, but Cam is coming back from injury. So he's just a couple games back right now. He's got a little ways before he gets himself fully back on track. I'll keep that blunt with you. He played 26 minutes last game, which is about what we expect. We had him for 25 to 27 minutes last game as far as what our numbers told us. And in those minutes, he went crazy. Cam Thomas did exactly what I told you guys he would do in that last play, in that last video. He started the first quarter slow, and then he took over the game. He takes control of that ball. He gets moving pretty quickly. And guess what, guys? The Warriors' weakest position on the entire court, where they are the weakest, is against the shooting guard position. And that's why we're attacking them with Cam Thomas here today. Now, these Warriors are good. They play very good defense. They can be very tricky and very troublesome. If you don't love this play, don't play it. But we're rocking and rolling with it for play number 2 on our 4-man nuke here today. Play number 3. Another guy we like to use. We haven't used him a lot recently because he cost us by 0.5. Cost us a $10,000 win a night and a half ago by 0.5. That's right. Amen Thompson, over 31 points, rebounds, and assists, and we've got a very good reason why we're utilizing him here today. The 37-25 Rockets will travel to take on the 17-45 Pelicans, who, by the way, a horrible record, but they are playing quite a bit better, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. The point total on this one is 228.5, and those Pelicans are only 4.5-point underdogs. That's interesting. Feels like it should be quite a bit more, but that tells me there's something that's either going to work out, you're really going to have someone sit, or they got these guys running with them real nice. Now, on the Pelican side, DeJounte Murray, Herbert Jones, and Brandon Boston are all out for this one. On the Rocket side, Fred VanVleet will remain out today. Now, guys, keep that in mind. Fred VanVleet is out. When Fred is out, Amen Thompson takes over the reins as the point guard for this team. Okay? Please keep that in mind moving forward with this play. Now, in his last 5 games against bottom 10 defenses when it comes to rebounds allowed, Amen Thompson has gone over this line 4 times. Tonight he gets a Pelicans team that ranks 26th in points allowed, 27th in rebounds allowed, and 27th in assists allowed. That's pretty bad. Horrible defense. They're not playing much of any defense at all. With Fred VanVleet here being ruled out for this game, we expect Amen Thompson to take over the point guard role as mentioned, which should result in plenty of additional usage here for him tonight. We love Amen Thompson for play number 3 on this 4-man dabble nuke here today. Now I'm going to pull something up real quick on the Outlier app, like I told you guys here. Just want to show you this one real quick, guys. In his last 5 games against defenses with bottom 10 defenses against rebounding, which is something I want to point out here as well. Amen Thompson has been really good. He's gone over 4 of the last 5, as you can see here. I also want to point out, these Pelicans are terrible at defense. They're really not playing much defense. They rank 26th, 27th, and 27th when it comes to points, rebounds, and assists allowed. Also, siphon it out here and go to the point guard position. Same story. Horrible against the point guard position, letting up more assists. Just a tad less points and rebounds, but still all terrible here. Either way you look at it. This is a bottom 5, bottom 3, bottom 2 defense here in the NBA. These guys should have a lot of fun here tonight. With the removal of Fred VanVleet from this lineup, guys, just keep in mind, okay? Please keep this in mind. Amen Thompson will have the ball in his hand a lot. It means more assists. Should have plenty of rebounds in this game. Probably some more scoring as well. Great matchup for Amen Thompson. Remove Fred from the lineup. It gives extra scoring, even with Jabari Parker and some of the new guys being back active there. It's not going to matter. Amen Thompson should take care of this line here today. He owes us 0.5 from last game anyway, as far as I'm concerned. But guys, check it out. If you don't know what this is the Outlier research tool. It's very simple, okay? I try to be blunt about this in all the videos. This is not for everybody. This is not going to make you the most amazing sports bettor on the planet. You're not instantly going to be better than in the green DFS. But the point is, guys, if you want to research your own plays, this is a great tool for you. And a lot of you guys like to do that. Some of you guys want to buy our packages and not mess with any of this stuff. That's fine. And we don't use this for everything. We have quite a few tools we use, but this tool is really great for research. So when it comes to researching certain things, you can check out all kinds of things about a player. You can see how Amen Thompson faces against different teams in different scenarios with different teammates in or out of the game. There's a lot of cool things you can utilize here on the Outlier app. If you want to try it out, there is a link in the description. Just give it a click, and you get a 7-day free trial to see how you like that. So I'll tell you that now, and I won't mention that again in the video, but here's the Outlier app. You know what to do if you want to give it a shot. Let's go over to play number 4 so we can wrap up this 4-man nuke, because I really like this play today, guys. Again, a little bit ballsy going with the 4-man instead of the 3-man today, but I like it a lot. So let's show you play number 4. You already know who we're going to. Zion Williamson over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. For all of you guys that were uncomfortable with using Zion the last 2 times we used him, he cashed for us every single time we've used him the last, 3 times now. A lot of you guys are afraid because the Lakers give up the least amount of points in the paint, and guess what? It did not matter. He played for 27 minutes and absolutely dominated the hell out of the Lakers. So, we're going to Zion Williamson over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists once again. You know what? Let me check it one more thing. I want to check one more thing before I get too far into this. Let's see what yesterday's play was. Yeah, we had Zion for this one for 34, okay? So they boosted him from 34 to 35.5. Not going to matter at all in this situation. Now, I do want to point out this is a tough defense today, okay? The Rockets are a tough defense, but we're going to show you why we use this play and picked Zion to close this thing out and get this thing rolling for you guys. Now, on the other side of the Rockets game here with Amen Thompson, we're going to go with Zion here to go over on his PRA. Now, guys, let me prefix this thing, like I said a minute ago, by letting you know this is not necessarily the greatest matchup for Zion when it comes to good defenses. The Rockets are good. They play strong defense. They're a slower-paced team. But these Rockets, listen, these Rockets are very good when it comes to playing defense. We believe that Zion is out to prove something here at this point, guys. In his last 10 games, Zion has gone over this line 7 times. And 2 of those that he did not go over were blowout games. So technically could have gone over 9 out of 10. Tonight he faces a Rockets team that, while is excellent on defense, they are the weakest against the power forward position. That's kind of our key here. His last 2 games against this Rockets team, he's gone over this line both times. But more importantly, he played this Rockets team just a few weeks ago, and he put up 39 PRA in a blowout. They blew them out. The Pelicans blew the Rockets out, which is crazy, and Zion still put up 39 PRA without the full minutes needed. With Zion's recent weight loss, again, this guy's looking real good, losing a ton of weight, moving all over the place. He's shown the ability to be incredibly athletic and explosive while being able to take on some of those ball handling responsibilities. We love Zion here to run it back for play number 4 on this 4-man nuke. I'm going to show you one more thing here before I break that down for you guys. Over here on that Outlier app with Zion, let me show you this real quick. The last 10 games, as you guys can see, he's went over 7 times. Got a blowout here game, one of the ones he missed. A blowout here game he barely missed. This was the only game he did not miss on that wasn't a blowout. But again, also, really important kicker here, guys. I want to point this out. These Rockets are a tough defense. Take a look at their overall. They're really sharp. But if you look through all the positions here, really the weakest position they have is essentially the power forward position. They're not the greatest against the shooting guards either. But in this particular game here, and I want to point out, Zion can slide over to the 4 sometimes, or to the 3 sometimes. It just depends. But it's not really going to matter. He's also doing a lot of ball handling. If you guys watch this game, this last game they put on here, again, so 7 out of 10, you see how this works. I'm just showing you that in the Outlier tool. But if you guys watch the last game that Zion played against the Lakers, he was handling the ball a lot. They were giving the ball at the top of the paint, and he was taking it in by himself like he was a point guard. I'm not sure that's a new thing they're going to utilize a lot with, but Zion looks great, man. You can't take anything from this dude. He lost weight. He looks strong. He's jumping out the gym. He's moving everywhere. He's shooting. He's looking really good, and he's topping out at like 28, 29 minutes, and that's all he needs to be completely dominant in these games. If it's a close game, they'll give him a few more minutes, but I'll tell you what, guys, Zion has been really good, and we're going to ride this dude until he fries out for us here. He's been too good for us here today. So, like we mentioned, we're taking these 4 plays here for the 4-man nuke. We're starting with Karis LeVert, and by the way, if you see the trend here, we went all points, rebounds, and assists, not necessarily on purpose until we got most of the way through. There were 2. These guys here we could have taken their points for. We decided just because of the game scenarios and because the Warriors are very weak to the shooting guard, and because we got a feeling Karis LeVert takes on even more this game. I'll tell you why a little bit later in the video. We'll use him for another play here. We're taking these guys here for their PRA. We're taking Karis LeVert over 23 points, rebounds, and assists. We're taking Cam Thomas over 25 points, rebounds, and assists. We're taking Amen Thompson over 31 points, rebounds, and assists. And we're closing it off there with Zion Williamson over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 4. Now, we are betting $250 to win $2,500 with this 10x here. If you don't have Dabble, I'm going to show you right now very quickly how you can do this exact same play for just $5 for a chance to win $150. Here's what you do. Go to the description of our video. The very bottom link, click on the stand store. It's going to look like this once again. Click here on Dabble. Super easy, guys. Here's what you need to know about Dabble. First, Dabble's giving us a 6x payout instead of a 5x payout like Prizepicks when we do these 3-man plays. We have a lot of fun with. In NBA Full Season Pass and VIP, we do a lot of these 5-man and 6-man plays. Over here on Dabble, we're getting a 20x and a 35x for the 5 and 6-man. On Prizepicks, we're only getting a 15 and a 25x. Guys, you have to pay attention to that, especially with these 3-mans. If you're doing 3-man plays on Prizepicks, guys, you are not in the right spot. You don't know what you're doing. Please pay attention. Don't ever do a 3-man play on Prizepicks. It's the worst odds. You can do it over here and get a 20% payment boost on Dabble, essentially, by going from 5 to 6x. So keep that in mind. Big difference there. We also have a lot of fun, guys. We've been getting real close on these 8-man plays and these 12-man plays. We got some 11 out of 12s. We got a couple 7 out of 8s. We're due to hit one of these things real big here soon. And if you're not in the NBA Full Season Pass, you are probably going to regret it the day we hit it. Lastly, let me show you one more thing you guys need to know about Dabble, guys. A couple things. Here at Dabble, on the Dabble app here, we can follow each other, right? We can copy your plays. You can copy our plays. You get paid what's called copy cash. So if you want to make your own plays and get copies from it, Dabble pays you 50 cents a copy. It's a cool little add-on thing they do that no other app does. You can get your plays copied if you like. It's a lot of fun. Also, guys, we can chat on every single play. We have a whole chat box in every single one of these plays we can communicate with. We have a lot of fun. We talk about all kinds of plays. We chop it up all the time there. It's a blast. But guys, if you want to do this right here and get Dabble because you've never done it before, it's really simple. Click right here on the link. Make sure the code says in the green, and then you can deposit just $5. Now, listen, Dabble will let you deposit whatever you want, but the minimum deposit on Dabble is only $5, and a lot of people like that. So just make a $5 deposit on Dabble. They'll give you $10 free. That gives you $15 total to put on this play right here with the 10x multiplier to win $150. So again, if you lost me there, click here on Dabble. Make sure the code says in the green. Again, just in the green. Then deposit $5. They'll give you 10 free, giving you $15 to drop on this play right here with that 10x to win $150. That is play number 1. We absolutely love it. Let me show you one more quick promo before I get you over to play number 2. This one will be really fast because you're going to want this one as well. Now, later today, when we get the 800 likes in this video, we're going to send a VIP play out to everyone on our free plan. The VIP play is going to be on one of 2 apps, either Sleeper or Betr. More than likely Sleeper. We got a really nice one already made, but if the lines get changed, it might go to Betr. Now, if you want to get the Betr app, it's very simple. The promo is very easy to understand. Win or lose, your first bet is on them up to $250. That simple. You can bet whatever you want up to $250. Whether you win or whether you lose, you're getting that $250 back. Simple as that. They also have a LeBron James free square today. I suggest picking this up. If you're new to Betr, guys, take advantage of this. It is very useful to take care of these free squares and pump your bankroll up a little bit there. But not only that, Betr has these really cool boosted props, and we're going to do something very fun with that later. So if you are in our NBA full season pass, you're going to have fun with the plays we got coming out later on the Betr app. If you are on a free plan and we get to 800 likes, we may set it out in the Betr app. If you want to get the Betr app set up so you have it in advance, guys, just go to the stand store, click right here on Betr, make sure the code says in the green, and you guys are good to go. Now, you've seen play 1, you've seen play 2. Let's get you, well, we're going to go play 2 next. But before we do that, let me show you this Prizepicks promo here. Super quick. Let's take about 5 seconds. Prizepicks is an app that allows us to get a 10% payouts when we are friends on here. So if you want to add us as a friend on Prizepicks, add us as a friend. We'll add you back within 24 to 48 hours. We'll be friends on there. We can get 10% payout boost for all of our plays that we do together. They also have a 100% payout, 100% deposit match bonus up to $250, and your first bet is a secured play up to $25. So your first bet from Prizepicks is fully secured. They got a bunch of cool boosted props and other things. It's very simple. If you want to get Prizepicks, click right here on the description of the video. Click on the stand store. Click right here on Prizepicks, and you're good to go. Just make sure the code says in the green. Now, let's get that over to the final thing. I'm going to show you guys one more time in case there's any confusion or in case you guys are new here. Here's how we do things. This is play number 1 today, okay? So it's going to be our Dabble 4-man play, 4-man nuke, we call it here, is play number 1, our favorite or a suggested play. Play number 2 is going to be over here on Prizepicks today, and we're going to give you guys a 3-point prop again. Excuse me. Now, we like this one. It's a little bit risky, so if you're afraid of risk, this might not be for you. But let me show you what we got. Play number 1 is going to be Tyrese Halliburton, but we're going to jack his things up a little bit here. We're going to take Tyrese Halliburton over 4.53 points made. He's gone over 3 of the last 5 games. Listen, this one's pretty simple, right? This is going to be the risky play here. We're going against Atlanta. Very, very fast-paced team. They're ranked number 2, I believe, in the entire NBA when it comes to pace. I think Atlanta's number 2 under Memphis. When it comes to team pace, they're very quick. Tyrese is going to be up and down the court. He is questionable today. So if he doesn't play, it reverts down to a 2-pick, no problem. If he does play, we got Tyrese out there launching balls against a team that doesn't defend it very well. We're taking Tyrese Halliburton over the 4.53s made for play number 1. For play number 2, we're going to go over here to, let's see here. That's who we got. We got Brandon Prizemski. We're taking Prizemski. Where are we at here? Right. Whoa, you take it away? They got it right here. Over 1.53s made. As you can see, he's gone over 3 of his last 5 games. But the real kicker here with him is over his last 6 games, he's hit this thing 5 times. I'll pop it up here again on Outlier so you guys can see it. Real simple. Out of his last 6 games, 83%. He's knocked this thing out of the park 5 times. He's generally hitting over the 2 3-point mark lane. And as you can see from 3 points, shooting guard position, ranked bottom 10. Solid setup here for Brandon Prizemski. We're taking him over here on the Prizepicks play for play number 2. Now, the last play for this one is going to be a player we've used earlier in this video, like I told you before. Oops, sorry, guys. And we're going to go with Caris LeVert again, but this time we're going to take Caris LeVert for his 3-point prop, but we're going to leave it as a goblin. Now, if they gave us the opportunity to go for 2.5, we would have taken it, but they like to jump us to 3.5, and that's a little too much for me in a game like this. LeVert is not necessarily a pure shooter. He likes to drive it a lot, so we're going to take it for the 1.5 because guess what? He's gone over very consistently 4 out of 5 games. Also, let me show you one more thing. Hold on, let me get this open. My apologies, guys. But yeah, 4 of the last 5 games. Same thing I can show you here at Outlier. This is kind of the same deal. He's gone over consistently here. Again, Indy, a little bit tough against shooting guards, but we're not worried about it when it comes to 3-pointers. We just need to drop in 2 3-pointers, and we're good to go. It should not be too difficult here for Caris LeVert here today. Now, what that does for us, as you guys can see, it brings our payout to a 9x multiplier. Now, the kicker here is that we're using the demon prop from Tyrese Halliburton. If you're afraid of that, if you want to use a normal prop, you're welcome to do that. Again, guys, we only do certain plays on Prizepicks. Prizepicks is very problematic because, A, they are the casuals app. They know you guys are the casuals that play it. They can juice the lines up without you guys even knowing it. And smart bettors are not playing all their bets over here on this app. So we'll leave it at that. 9x multiplier. Here's how we're going to do it here today. As we tell you guys every single video, we bet these things live with you. We're doing $100 to win $900. I'm going to bet that right now live for you guys. Good to go. So we got a 3-man play there with a 9x multiplier. We put 100 on it to win 900. You already saw this one. We have it pending. It means it's already been placed. $250 to win 2,500 on this 4-man. Beautiful 4-man nuke today, man. We love this play. A little risky, guys, but I love it. And so what we're going to do last before I get you guys out here, I want to show you guys 2 things. Very important. We showed you earlier this is the stand store. To find the stand store, just go to the very bottom link in our description of our video. It'll take you right here. Stand store works like this, guys. If you need promos or welcome bonuses, get them over here. If you get them here from us, so we get a small kickback, and that allows us to provide these free high-value content videos for you guys each and every single day. This is the way we're able to do this, guys. So we get these little kickbacks here from these apps when you guys sign up. If you need any of these apps, you can get them right here. Get the promo funds, get yourself loaded up and ready to roll. Lastly, guys, we have 2 YouTube channels. Our main channel is this one here, the In the Green DFS channel. We also have In the Green DFS Picks. We want you guys to make sure you subscribe to both. A, if something were to happen to our channel, we got a backup over there. But B, we got some pretty cool stuff we're going to be doing that a lot of these channels aren't doing on a second channel. It's coming soon. Give us a little bit longer. Make sure you subscribe over there. You don't want to miss it. Lastly, follow us on Instagram, guys, in case anything ever happens to our YouTube, or if you want to see what we're going to be doing on Instagram, we're probably going to try something where we put out a secret pick or a secondary pick or an Easter egg pick over on Instagram a couple times a week. So you probably want to be on the Instagram either way. It's good to be on there. And lastly, guys, click right here on Winning Picks, free and VIP. This is our winnable, and this is pretty much the most important part of this video, guys. Really simple, okay? We have our free plan, then we have our VIP plan, then we have our NBA full season pass. Our coveted, most profitable NBA full season pass. You guys saw us won quite a few thousand in the last 4 or 5 days, so 7-8 grand we're up on there. But check it out, the free plan works like this. Everyone should technically be on the free plan. If you're watching these videos more than once and you're not in the free plan, you're doing yourself a disservice there, because what's happening is when this video gets to 800 likes today, and it's going to get to 800 likes, I'm very sure about it. When it does, everyone on the free plan here is going to be sent a specialized VIP play that gets sent directly to you if you're on this free plan. Also, it takes 5 seconds to sign up. You don't need any card information. And when you do, all these free plays here that we just showed you, once this video is done, we send them directly out to everyone on the free plan so you guys can get what's called early line value. You get these props now before these lines go through the roof. If any of these guys on these teams here are injured or sit out, these lines go crazy. So keep that in mind, guys. You got to be on the free plan. Next is our VIP option. We have both options, $2.99 for the monthly and $99 for the weekly. Obviously, the monthly is a better option. You save $100, and also the way our play style works here, it makes more sense to go with the monthly. But a lot of people still want to do the weekly, and that is completely okay. Do what you want. If you want to give it a shot, it comes with all picks and plays for VIP for all apps, all sports, sent directly to your phone. Lastly, I know you guys want to know about this. We got just a couple of days left, and we're taking this away. I think we got 2 more days left on this bad boy here. NBA full season pass has been very good. It's treated so many people very well this season. And guess what? This is technically the best part of the entire NBA season. Right after the NBA All-Star breaks, things start to really ramp up, and we have a lot of fun with it into the playoffs. NBA full season pass comes with all picks and plays for all NBA games and slates up through the playoffs and the finals through June 2025. Guys, it is $14.99. It's very, very well worth that price, but we're doing it for 50% off. If you want to get it now, use code NBA now at checkout. If you type in code NBA now at checkout, you will get a 50% discount on this purchase. So if you use code NBA now, you'll get this package here for just $7.50, and you can also use the buy now, pay later option if you want to. I'm telling you now, guys, we are starting to get on a run here. What happens is we start to get on these runs, and all you guys want to buy the NBA full season pass 5 days later once we've already won $7,000, $8,000, $20,000. Keep that in mind, guys. We can never guarantee when we're going to win, but we also can never guarantee when we're going to lose. So keep that in mind. You don't want to miss out on this pass. Get ahead of it while you can before things get crazy here. We've already had a great couple of days. It's only going to continue. Lastly, guys, we want to be able to give you guys a chance to win 1 free week of our VIP. And the way we do that is essentially by giving you guys a chance to jump in on this contest here. And here's how the contest works. We want you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. Now, we're going to put those comments into a random comment picker, and it's going to allow us to select 3 people to win 1 free week of VIP. But the kicker here is that you have to like the video, subscribe to the channel, we're going to check, of course, and comment anything below. Now, we love it when you guys say things like, hey, guys, I'm tailing the DABBLE player, I'm tailing the Prizepicks player, I'm tailing both plays today. Let us know the plays you're tailing. We love that. It gives us an idea of what you guys are into. But you guys can write whatever you want in there. We love all the positivity. We really appreciate that. It goes a long way here, guys. And honestly, it makes this so much fun on days when we rough and miss one by one like that. It's so much better when we have a great community here. It's so appreciated. So we appreciate you guys. As always, we love y'all. We hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday today. Let's cash and let's keep this winning going.